You're now listening to the Ho Chunk Nation welcome song as we welcome all our dancers into the arena.
It's a beautiful Labor Day weekend, and grand entry at the Ho Chunk Nation Andrew Blackhawk Memorial Powwow Grounds is underway. This is a special place and has been utilized as a ceremonial and social center, as well as powwow grounds since the late 1800s. It is listed in the National Register of Historical Places.
You know, this land was given to us by an elder by the name of Andrew Blackhawk. He was a World War I veteran. There's a monument on the other side over there that states why he gave it to us. A part of that is to unite the people. When you say celebration, I don't look at it as a celebration. I look at it as a gathering of friends. New friends, old friends, we come together, enjoy the dancing, the singing, and it's just a social gathering. Here we have a traditional powwow.
Spectators in the stands watch as dancers move in time to the beat of the drum. For some dancers, this may be their first time within the powwow arena. All dance for a reason.
When I dance, I pray for who is ever sick, or, you know, I'm not a very good prayer, but I pray, you know, for my family and hoping that they have a better life and so on. And because my daughter was sick, I danced for that reason too, and I prayed for her and for me because we were going through a real hard time. It makes me feel good. I can feel it in my heart. And I wanted to get my grandkids to dance, and now I'm dancing with them. We love it, and we're camping out and enjoying ourselves.
We need a crow hop from you, and then we're going to go over to Motown for a sneak up. So get a good one ready, Motown.
I dance for everyone else here, really, for my family, more or less. Because when I first started dancing, it was more like all my friends are doing it, so hey, why not? But as I started like learning more about it, and you know, like hearing the stories on the original like grass dancers and stuff, and then my grandpa sat me down, Choka in Ho Chunk. He sat me down and he said, when you're out there, you're supposed to be happy. You know, you're supposed to have a good feelings going, and you know, you're supposed to do it for those who can't dance. And every time I'm out there now, I think about that. You know, just have good thoughts, do it for everyone that's up in the elder section that used to be able to dance. I like traveling here and there and going to different powwows and stuff. You know, I like just representing the tribe and my, you know, my family and stuff out there.
The Ho Chunk people are a giving people, and this powwow is one example of their generosity to share their culture with others.
Our nation gives us a good-sized chunk of money to take care of the people during the week or the weekend. There's a lot of planning that goes into the meals, who your cooks are going to be. At this powwow here, we are kind of in a tight bind here because we didn't expect this many people to show up here. So things are going good so far. Our budget for food and stuff like that, we're good. There's a lot that goes into it. Food, all of the things that you see around here, nothing's free anymore, so we have to budget that money well. Back in the day when I was a younger man, I should say, my uncle, he used to run this powwow here two times a year. Back then, there was no money. People would come here and donate whatever they could, whether it was meat, whether it was canned goods. There was monetary money that was given to him to bring the people together to enjoy the singing and dancing, and as I said, you know, friendships. I don't work for the nation. I work out in the public sector, and there was one of my co-workers asked me what I had planned for the weekend, so I kind of give him an update on we're planning to have this big powwow over here, and he said, is this for just your tribe? And I said, no. I said, whoever wants to come over there, it's open to the public. So, you know, if you or your family or whoever, you know, want to stop by, you know, it's a place to learn different cultures. And in our schools and stuff, I don't feel that there's enough of that shared. So when we opened this up to the public, here we are, we had a dance contest out there. Non-natives were out there dancing, and it looked like they had a good time, so they can get a feel for what our dancers are up against out there with the heat and whatever else. But I feel they enjoyed themselves very much. So it's trying to bring in the outside world as to who we are.
They can hear you now, Black River. How about that?